The 12-hour TikTok ban.
The TikTok ban.
Do you feel like your FYP has changed since?
So different.
Is it weird?
Yeah. Is yours different?
It is, but I can't really put my finger on what it was. Okay, now also, that happened to be Inauguration Day too, or the day before, I guess.
You think that has anything to do with it?
No. I just mean, I was seeing politics left and right. Both sides were all over my FYP. But then the next day, when TikTok came back up, the election is over, the inauguration is done, is happening. Do you know what I mean? So all of a sudden, all of my political stuff just was gone. So that was the first thing I noticed. But other than that, I'm trying to think of what I used to see.
Yeah, I agree. I can't put my finger on what it is. I never really got political stuff.
Okay.
I never really got news stuff.
Okay.
But it is different.
Yeah, I don't have hardly any book talk stuff anymore.
Yeah, and
there's hardly any book stuff.
The stuff that I post, I mean, maybe people just don't like it, but it's getting way less views, way less engagement than what it was before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
people
interesting.
might just not like it, but that is something I've noticed.
But I've also seen on some of your comments more now than before, as people are saying, I haven't seen you since YouTube days, and now all of a sudden you're on my FYP.
I was getting way more of those before.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd post a video and it was 20 comments on a video. Now it's 1 or 2 a video.
Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Huh. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I will say my TikTok, when my TikTok is funny, oh, does it hit?
Yeah.
It's lethal. It's hit after hit.
Yeah.
Wait, should I show you some? Should we giggle?
Sure.
Okay. Me after yelling at everyone in my house because I low-key have anger issues, and it's a picture of Scott Disick. Do you think that's funny?
Yeah, that's funny.
I think so too. All right, let's see what else. Okay, I think a lot of times the TikTok comments are funnier than the TikToks.
Agreed.
So this one is a Real Housewives moment, and pretty much Dolores just is reading Melissa and Teresa to filth. Hang on.
War. Melissa comes in. She looks like she's going to Studio 54 with a full face of makeup. Teresa's dressed like Melania. She has a big fur headband, and they're not the epitome of empathy standing in front of me. So they're not getting that.
Okay, so that's funny in and of itself. But the comment on this was poor Melania catching a stray. And it's just, do you know what that means, a stray?
No, but.
So a stray is a stray bullet.
Okay.
Melania's Teresa's daughter.
Okay.
And she's probably 12 at the time of this video. And it's why is she being dragged into this? So it's just that's funny.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I was just really giggling. So that was funny. Let's see what else I got up in here.
Yeah, I don't get housewives stuff on mine. That's just not part of my FYP at all.
Okay, this is a picture of a monkey in bed, and it says me when it's finally TikTok time.
Yeah, it is so.
This one is so funny. So this one
See, you're just gonna fall down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
now.
no, I am. This is a husband asking about cooking.
Oh, I saw that one.
I think they could go a little longer. But why'd you have to bring it all the way?
And he just runs away.
And he brought the rolls in.
Yeah, and these comments are so funny too. It's just everything is funny. TikTok is just funny.
There was one.
This is her skiing.
Who's that?
A girl.
I thought that was your sister.
Isn't that funny?
That's
Or
funny.
just being nice and laughing.
No, it's funny.
Oh, this one's funny. My dentist
last
followed.
one.
Okay, you're over this. My dentist followed me on Instagram, so I had to switch up my whole vibe, and it's pretty much him just showing. Hang on, I'll show you.
Instead of a cocktail.
Yeah, it's mouthwash, his toothbrush. It's just funny stuff. And the comments were this would have done numbers on Red Note.
Oh, that's funny.
And this other one says mouthwash on ice looks mad good, not gonna lie. Someone else said reels wouldn't understand this. And it's
No.
The comments just make it so funny. Oh, this one is so okay. This is the last one. This one really is so funny. Do you get what's going on? He doesn't know where his phone is.
Oh.
And then he sees the bus and he's let me go onto the bus.
And he left his phone.
And he left his phone. And now he's on the bus, but just wait. Then he realizes it, and that's him in the window of the bus, like, oh my God, my phone.
That's hilarious.
That's what I mean. Like, I'll send this to you.
That one's funny.
Like, TikTok is just a funny place to exist.
There was one I saw yesterday that I almost died. This guy, he came up and he said, okay, real question. If you had to pick one of these two names, which would it be? Would it be like somebody Schmerbity Boof or so what else? He made these two ridiculous names. And then in the comments, the very first comment was the very
guy's
first name.
name?
And he's like, you're not going to believe this. like someone made an account with that name so that he could
People
comment
are so
on the TikTok.
funny.
And it was absolutely priceless. I was like,
No, I know.
Oh, people are so
People
funny.
are so funny.
Yes.
Also, speaking of TikTokers, Bryce Harper.
Yeah. Where'd that come from?
So happy about
Teaching
it.
everyone how to make a latte and banana bread.
And he's the healthiest man.
He is.
He's so healthy.
Yeah.
Wait, never mind. He rocks. I love him as an influencer.
Yes.
He's so healthy.
Yes.
The banana bread rocks.
Yep.
All of his recipes.
Yep. And then
He's
he was
awesome.
in Hawaii. He showed himself in
Yeah,
Hawaii.
no.
Just living it up.
Making bagels in Hawaii.
Yeah.
And his What's in My Bag was in a private jet.
Of course it was.
He's
Why
like, no,
wouldn't it be?
I'm just like you guys. No, you're not.
not even close.
You play for the Phillies. You're on a private jet.
Yeah.
And
Not
like
quite
all of
the
your
same.
ingredients are like from Air One.
Right.
But I'll take it. I love Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
Influencer Bryce Harper.
Yeah. That's fun. And he's all about the Eagles too these days.
Well,
Love
he's
that.
such a Phillies guy. Like
He really
He
is.
always is wearing a Philly sports team
Yeah.
shirt. or
He's a
sweatshirt.
fan.
Yeah, he's a big fan. He rocks. Like he was made for Philly.